My message to Joe Biden yesterday, today, and forever is this: come and take it.
Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton used the Frisco Gun Club as the backdrop for his politically targeted message. He was joined by the Attorney General of Kansas in announcing the multi-state lawsuit. The new ATF policy requires people who sell guns primarily for profit to register as a licensed dealer, regardless of where the transaction takes place, therefore requiring them to also do background checks.
Throughout the years, Congress deliberately recognized the legality of private firearm sales by non-dealers.
Paxton says this fight isn't about background checks, but Second Amendment protections. Kansas Attorney General Chris Kobach chimed in with his interpretation of the change to federal firearms licensing.
Under this new rule, if Ken and I were to trade guns, one of us would have to get an FFL. We'd have to pay $200 and have ATF issue a license so that one of us is now a dealer. And then for us to do our trade, we would have, the one who's a dealer would have to do background checks.
In April, I interviewed Stephanie Feldman, the director of the new National Gun Violence Prevention Office. She disputes what the Kansas AG described as a requirement under the expanded rules.
But it does not apply to people who are selling, or who are giving gifts, who are liquidating a personal collection, or who are selling one gun that they've had for a while because they just don't want it anymore. And it's not that they're trying to earn a profit off of it or trying to run a business, but they're just getting rid of a gun that they've had.
Feldman says the White House is trying to target those who are using the loophole of private sales, but are in fact making a profit off repeated gun sales.
This is about people who are involved in commerce and trying to run a business to sell guns for profit. That's really who we're trying to reach today.
Paxton disagrees.
It's not their job to go beyond what Congress has allowed.